Let's go. My name's Dan Giesling, and welcome to Spaceplan. If you've never seen Spaceplan, I did a first look at it. It is a space clicker game. And as you can see, I have a little bit of a setup going, which is good. I let the game run for a couple nights in a row, so we jump into this. I'm seeing if we can get through the game or play through the entire game in one episode. So this is my first clicker game I've ever played. It's oddly satisfying, and I'm going to see if we can find a way to get through the story, because apparently the story is somewhat cute and or unique. So I want to check that out. In the meantime, just sit back, enjoy the show, and it'll kind of explain itself, even if you didn't see the first look at it. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and let's launch a few Spudniks here. Get our watts up. All right, so a couple things we're gonna keep our eye on is our watts per second and idea lister. So we can invest some money over here since we have 370 million watts. Pod module. Prepare an escape pod for a harsh landing. Ship will remain in orbit producing things. All right, we'll try that. We should see some sort of indication of a ship here as well. Return to Earth. Eject from your hopper and return to Earth. I don't think we're ready to do that just yet. Better foundations for the Pro Potato power making. Power gain X2. Look at that. Added so much. Atmosphere thick. All right. Hopper R-Type's person pod is ready for separation. The ship will remain in orbit for the thing-making operation. It'll take a trolley load of power to get us out of orbit. Fire when ready. Use the idea lister. All right, here we go. Do we want to do that, though? Each kinogen cycle is enough to make a tiny galaxy wince. All right, let's invest 30 milli. That didn't jump up. That's okay. Spud incubator. Invest some more spun incubation. Incubator upgraded things will carry on running 30 minutes after you left. You're welcome. I'll work as long as I can be bothered while you're away. 90 minutes while you're... Oh, so this is if you shut it down. It continues to run. Okay, got it. That makes sense. 5.4 million graphene Spudnik wraps. Let's use graphene for something. Spudnik power gain 2x. Jump to 6,000 per second. Tater Tower requires landed pod. Let's do a few more plants here. Potato plant roots. Suck the nutrients out of the surface. Potato plant power gain 3x. Requires landed pod. Let's get a pod landed there. Look how much that goes up. We got to get to 10,000 watts per second. All right, potato plant. All right. Do we want to return to Earth? I suppose so. Drop a few more of those. Maris Piers. It does better than Maris Piper's. Potato power gain 2x. I guess we're going to return to Earth here. These resource generations are getting too tasty. Potato power doubled. Here we go. All right, we're going back to Earth. I want to see if anything happens here. Ejecting pod for atmospheric entry. With our main separation from the main ship, our thing maker can focus on bigger things. Wonder if this is... Where's our ejection? All right, now we can make a tower here. Mass-produced power potatoes, 1,600 watts per second. Entering atmosphere. Let's see what happens. Pod's still intact after that nasty impact. Oh, the whole Earth thing. Yeah, let's look like... Yeah, it looks like this is it. Let's get our radar improved using, I don't know, our massive Sputnik network. Whatever, just confirm the Earth theory. Ooh, that music. Oh, that music. All right. I think I've got enough data to understand how the humans all killed themselves. No. No point explaining to you is pretty complicated. I may have a world-saving plan, though. Get us that system peaker for sure. 20 million watts. Upgrade the radar thing. See the solar system. we're not alone. All right. Right, let's get the story straight. Check the system peeker. Access it using the button at the bottom of the middle screen. Pretty likely we're on Earth. So that's my plan. This will sound silly, but try and bear with me. The idea is based entirely on my total misunderstanding of some Stephen Hawking book I just picked up in my data thing. So according to this disproven Big Crunch theory, the universe at some point is going to reverse direction and all mush together. If I've misunderstood it correctly, time might go backward during the shrinking of space-time. Probably not, but let's get with it. If right, we put these huge bugger-off massive boosters onto this planet, then we can remain in a stable orbit while firing more taters into the sun. This will increase its mass, meaning that we'll have to go faster to stay in orbit. The faster we go, the slower our perception of time related to the universe. Time travel, Matthew McConaughey type stuff. With enough mass, the sun will collapse in on itself into a black hole type deal. Then we approach its event horizon. At the event horizon, time will become infinite. Now, I'm 90% sure this is a euphemism for maddening death, but I'm a robot who can't feel, and you're a person experiencing a very linear narrative. So, with time being infinite, we'll reach the big crunchy crunch in no time. Or infinite time, I'm pretty confused at this point, to be honest. You and me both. Anyway, then we'll probably get a big old bang. Time reverses and goes back to going forward. Hopefully the universe ends up in a more or less identical state before, but this is the time we know how the human race dies. Alright. Well, that's quite the loop. We return to Earth to let them know we're heroes. Roll credits. Start the extended remake. Sell it on mobile, tablet, and PC. Shush with your plot holes. Let's do this planet Earth boosters. Let's make a tower first. Tater incubator. All right, planet booster. Are we ready to do that? Music's great in this, by the way. All right. Shall we go on to the next one? We'll need to increase our velocity to stay in orbit. 35 million watts. Dun, dun. Oh, we got a tower there. Oh. Tater Towers landed successfully. 300 million watts, the best genetic things. All the potato things produce twice the power. Spud gun requires planet booster. Alright, so at this point, let's go ahead and invest some of our monies to trying to get to 300 a bit faster. Tater Tower. 1600 watts per second once landed. Spud gun. Fires one spud into the sun. 8,000 watts per second. Wow. What do we want to do here? Invest a little bit more? We'll try the spud gun. Give it the old college try. There it is. 21,000 watts per second. What is going on? Do we launch another one? Alright, let's catch up on the story. Planet boosters position Earth the spaceship ready for time travel stuff. Build spud guns to increase the sun's mass, increasing our speed and therefore speeding up time. The more you've built solar panels, the higher the mass that we can fire into the sun. Got it. That doesn't really impact us too much. We do some more plants. That's not helping so much either. Water tower. Or another spud gun. Let's do another spud gun. He's done it. I wonder if we're gonna get 100,000 per second. Is that realistic or not? That's us right there. Okay, I got it. Makes sense, but so if we click, I mean, clicking doesn't even matter anymore. Our clicks are off the charts. There goes Mercury by. Oh. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. Do we do more spud guns or do we hold out for this? Potato launcher. Fires 1 tater into the sun with 5,994 mass per second. Or do we hold out for this? That's a tough decision. This gets us closer, but I'm not happy with 30,000 watts per second. We got to get that up. 1,600 watts per second once landed. Those have to land. I wish I knew what exactly was hitting right here, but I don't. That's okay. Mars water evaporated. I liked Venus. We just killed Venus. It's for the greater good. Mars water evaporated. Also, Mars is dead. Jupiter's gone. Unfortunately, that awful, awful recent film about it isn't enough. It was a really terrible film. Let's go. I really kind of want to hold out for the 300,000. Just saying. What was that? 2x. Did you see that? I must have clicked something. Alright, so we got a couple decisions to make here. So we're getting about, what, 1 million a minute? We made 1 million a minute. We made 1 million a minute. We did. 1,001, 1,002, 1,003. So we're making about 100,000 every 3 seconds. 100,000 every 3 seconds. Times 20. So we're making about 2 million a minute. So for us to get to 300, we're about 12 minutes away. But then it just forget everything. Or we launch the potato gun. It generates 42,000 watts per second. Let's go. Let's go. You may not know about Ceres, but it doesn't matter. The sun, it just got swallowed by the sun. There goes Saturn. I feel irresponsible. Uranus just got destroyed. Neptune boiled down when I was steamy. I'm saying you just killed Neptune too. That's it. 74,000. One more potato launch, and we're making 100,000 watts per second. We are a potato electrician genius. Eris is a dwarf planet too, by the way. Well, it was 5 seconds ago before you carelessly flung it into the sun. I'm not sure I fully understand. Oh. What are we chucking in there? That's the only thing that's left. I guess we could have figured it out just this way. This times 60 would have got us our number. So we're at 1.3. No, if we're at 60 times 74. We're at what? 10 would be 700,000. 5 million a minute. Still a ways away from the genetic thing. Pluto isn't even a dwarf planet now because it's dead. Look at all those potato launchers. I do like how it systematically, or it actually, whatever you choose, physically updates on your given planet. But spud gun, 8,000 watts, actually not worth it. Give us some more clip. Wait, what is that? I didn't know you could actually still click. It doubles our money. Oh, the faster you click, wait. I didn't know that. So you can get double your money. So why can't we get above 2.3x? How do we I wonder what controls that clicker. Spud harvesting 1.5x in free fall. Huh. Something we did allowed us to multiply this. Let's go. So we'll probably do, what, another potato launcher? Because I don't think we're going to be able to hold out for the best genetic things. But I think that would be the next deal, huh? Do we want to spend any money on this stuff? Potato? I guess we could pump a bunch of these. Right? Because it's not even... We're less than breaking even. Get this to about 75. Wait! Why did that cost us so much? I didn't realize that... No! The mass... Oh, the cost. God, can we undo that, please? The cost incrementally grows. I was unaware. No. Did that price go down, though? No, spud gun. That's okay. We'll continue to click here, and I think we're in a stasis pattern right now. I can't believe we blew through all that money. So I think our next step is we have to get our mass up, right? So we're at... This mass is not nearly enough as to what we need. That's my understanding. So we got to start dumping a lot more stuff on here. That's okay. Let's continue to keep the clicks going here. Get our watts up. 4.3, 1600 watts per second. That's not enough to get us excited. I mean, spending that money on the potato was highly, highly negligent. That's okay. NASA wastes money all the time, right? Tater incubator. That's okay. Let's continue to 2x here. Do we want to hold off for a spud gun or another potato launcher? So, double 8. We gotta hold out for potato launcher. Just sit back, enjoy the show. Enjoy the clickety clack clack clack. I'm trying to think if this is even a possible thing. Scientifically accurate. Alright, let's press on. So 2.3x times 74,000 is about making about 150 a second. More than 150, but still got a ways to go. That's alright. We'll continue to fight the good fight. So at this point, we've got to increase our mass. Did I just spend some more on these stupid potatoes? Okay. I want to spend money where it doesn't matter, meaning that we're making everything we spend it on, we're making more than we're spending, if that makes sense. All right, so do we hold out for a spud gun or do we hold out for potato? I think we're going to hold out for a potato launcher here. So we got a little ways to go. That's okay. See if we missed anything. Get those potatoes out of there. So we're about almost little over 1/3 of the way home. So if let's actually physically try to figure this out. So if we're doing 150,000 per second, 150,000 every 10 seconds, we're making 1.5. So we're really not that far away, and we're 1.5 every 10 seconds. Oh damn, this is painful to hear you do the math. 1.5 every 10 seconds, which gets us at about, let's call it 8 million a minute. 8 million a minute. And we're about 50 million away. Nah, more than that. See how fast it drops, though. So you gotta stay clicking. That's what I was wondering. What is the incentive to keep clicking at this stage in the game where everything, you know, one click doesn't mean anything, but they found a way to make it relevant with that multiplier. All right, so 2.32. Wish there's a way to, how do we figure out that multiplier? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I knew how to 10x that, I don't think there is. I just don't know what we did to upgrade that. See if there's any new, no new findings here. All right, we're gonna hold out for a potato launcher, so strap in. I don't know. I mean, it would be interesting to find. I'm sure you can mathematically figure out how long this game would take to beat, but I guess you would have to know the end wattage amount. I mean, we blew through like a good 24 hours, maybe 36 hours of wattage. I mean, and some of it was spent egregiously, but nonetheless. Keep it rolling here. So 78, almost home. Hang in there, boys. Hang in there. We could spud gun it up. I just don't think 1600 watts. You can't get excited about that. You can get excited about the potato launcher, though. That's all right. All right, cool. So let's keep the good times rolling here. Take a look at our system peaker. So currently we're just orbiting the sun, right? And the goal is we're supposed to crash into the sun. I mean, at this rate, we're... Look at that. Soul mass. We're not even at 1%. So we're going to hold out for this potato launcher. We may be another episode away. Not from a potato launcher, but from just seeing... You know, I want to harvest some overnight. Because I just don't think this getting to 138 is going to push us over the top, but you never know. Does every click get us an extra 150? No, it just keeps the multiplier going. Okay, good. Hopper R-type. We change this. Oh, that's just the name. All right. So we're about 38. I mean, we're almost hitting the 100 milli again. It's good to be back after we've spent the most amount of wattage on a single potato known to man. Keep dropping those dimes on the sun. I got it. So we're trying to... What is the story here even? Build spud guns to increase the sun's mass, increasing our speed, therefore speeding up time. Okay. So eventually the sun should be massive. All right, we're holding out. This potato launcher better take us to the stratosphere. We'd be at 200,000 watts a second with our clickage. 100 idle, right? 110 idle. Come on, boys. Get us there. We've come so far. So nothing is going to happen until this bar right here in the upper left-hand corner is full. So I'm probably going to let this donger run overnight, but I do want to see what happens after we click the potato launcher. So hang tight, boys. Look at that. 111, get there. 112, he's done it. Should we launch a Sputnik just for fun? 252 watts a second. Okay, I thought I clicked potato again. Yeah, just keep going, keep going. All right, 115 almost. Once we hit to about 128, it's going to seem, it'll fly by, fly by. Click, 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 click. I almost think that just a little game design decision. The faster you click, I feel like we should be able to influence your 2.32x. So I know we're maxed out at 2.32x, but if we click that fast, that we should be at the 10x. Just saying. If you have that dedication to generate the wattage. Spacebar also works. I'm glad there's no face cam. No face cam. Alright. Just keep the clickage going. Alright. A nice steady pulse. 128 will be there in no time. The great potato expenditure of 2017. Never forget where you were when we probably dropped 50 million minimum watts on potatoes. That's all right. The final countdown, boys. Get to us to our 138. Although this is very tempting. We'll probably hit that in the next episode. Just saying. There's going to be another episode. Yeah, I thought maybe that 250 million watts would be enough to take us through to the end, but apparently it's not. We're there. He's almost done it. 3, 10, 9, 3, 2. He's done it. Look at that. Oh. Look at that. So now we're at almost 250,000 a second. Do we hang out for another potato launcher? Another 42. How much is our mass? Our mass is growing at 0.01. I think what we'll do here, I kind of want to hold out for one more potato launcher, but I think this is a great spot to end. I'm going to let this run overnight again, at least one night, and try to harvest some more wattage and take it from there. I will do this, though. Should spend 800,000 there. Incubator upgrade. These taters will carry on giving a good 1 hour and 30 minutes after you leave. Got it. So in the event that the computer self shuts down, but we did get to 16 milli pretty quick. 1600 watts per second once landed. I feel like is that a waste though? So 6 million for 1600 or 55 million. Yeah, it's still, the higher you go up, the more efficient it is. You just gotta cap your life. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this is a little bit different for the channel. I just couldn't stop thinking about this game, and I want to fight till the end and click till the end. If you guys enjoyed it, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And as always, I'm gonna let this potato famine run. I guess it'd be potato growth, potato explosion. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And as always, let me know what you think of Spaceplan in the comments below. See you guys next time. Later.